What's up everyone, and welcome back to another video. In the past, I've talked about how you should write a resume that stands out and one that will hopefully land you an interview and that dream job of yours. But what happens when everyone has just as good of a resume with similar experiences and qualifications? How will you be able to stand out in comparison to them and what they've done? In today's video, I'm going to share why you're likely getting rejected and what you need to do if you're looking to move past that resume phase. If you're interested in learning more about how to write a resume or cover letter, I'll be sure to link some other videos in my bio below to help you get started or answer any questions you might have. Before getting into it though, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to help out my channel, and let me know in the comments below if there's something else you'd like to see. Getting started though, we need to talk a little bit about the ATS. As I've mentioned in my other video, which I'll link in my bio below if you'd like to learn more about, the applicant tracking system is a software technology used by top companies around the world to help with their recruitment efforts. With hundreds of thousands of applicants, it's hard to weed out those who are an automatic rejection and those who do meet the qualifications. Therefore, this ATS system takes the keywords and cross-references them with your resume to see how you stack up to their requirements as well as in comparison to the other candidates. It's scary to see this become the norm, but now that we know, what can we do to beat the bots and move into the interview stage? The first and most important thing you can do to beat the ATS is to hit that like button to help out my channel and the YouTube algorithm. But a second close though is in tailoring your resume to meet what the company is looking for. No two companies are alike, so why send them the same resume? See what their job requirements are and how you can rephrase your experiences appropriately to get past the ATS. But from there, see if you can match their keywords or phrases that the position is looking for. What types of backgrounds or positions did they require or strongly prefer for you to have? Were there any previous experiences that would tie well with this new position? Even if you think your experiences don't go well with what you're applying for, you're actually wrong. It's just a matter of conveying yourself to them. But if you are having trouble with this, then be sure to visit my website ryanrafi.com where I can help you out one-on-one. Another point to mention is how you upload your profile. Unless you're directly handing your resume to another human, you'll be dealing with a computer, so being able to send documents in a format that is well read is important. That's why it's usually best to use a .x Word file. I know this might go against what you've heard in the past or what's been recommended, like a PDF file, but I'll share with you why. A Microsoft file does not require a system to reformat what you've input into the system. Therefore, the ATS software will directly read your resume the exact same way it looks on Microsoft Word. However, PDFs can sometimes rearrange the formatting, which might throw off your entire resume. If you weren't sure about which format to submit or are second questioning this, then it's no problem for you to reach out to the recruiter or hiring manager and ask if they have a preference. It never hurts to ask, and you might even be starting to build a professional relationship with them, because by doing this, you're becoming more than just a name on a resume. The next point I'm going to might sound a little trivial, but so often the case that I just have to mention it. Check for grammar or spelling mistakes. You might be rushing to finish your resume to send it out, or you've been working on it for so long that you naturally glance over the mistake and accidentally send it off to the company regardless. So first and foremost, know that the ATS won't know what that word is and will disregard it entirely, which obviously doesn't sound good if it is a keyword that the company is looking for to begin with. Second, remember that these grammatical and spelling mistakes come off to the company as you being lazy and just mistake prone. It's always best to have a couple people go over your resume for feedback. I'm sure they'll see something that you missed or share advice on a way that you can improve your resume though. Always take your time when it comes to writing a resume. Writing a resume and submitting applications is a marathon, not a sprint. You shouldn't be writing your resume the night before the job's deadline and should have some time to go over what you've written, what the company is looking for, and have a couple people proofread before submitting. The final piece of advice I have when it comes to sending in a resume online is to follow up with the recruiter or hiring manager. You're likely to hear back within a week or two after submitting your resume, but if it's taking longer, it never hurts to check with them, see if they got your resume, and require any other documents to support your application, like a cover letter, letter of recommendation, or even a transcript. Just because the employer is automating their process doesn't mean you can't be in touch with them and hear from a human the status of your application. If you appropriately reach out to the employer or someone within the company enthusiastically, they'll probably go through the ATS, find a resume and give it an individualized look, which is always better than getting accepted or rejected by just a computer. So as a recap, there are many things we can do to beat the ATS, and it starts with knowing what the company's keywords are, its job titles, and formatting your resume to meet what they are looking for. Be sure to avoid grammar or spelling errors because simple mistakes like that could taint your first impression with them. Also, be sure to follow up with someone in the company to get a status update from your application if you haven't heard back in more than a week or two. With that being said, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you found this video helpful. Also, leave a comment below if you'd like me to add something else or talk about a certain topic. I upload videos twice a week on Mondays and Wednesdays, so be sure to subscribe to not miss out. If you'd like more personalized guidance when it comes to writing your resume, be sure to visit my website, ryanrafi.com, and use the promo codes in my bio below for one-on-one guidance. On my website, I also have a resume and cover letter template that will get past the ATS and will ensure your professional success. So be sure to check that out. Once again, thanks. Until next time.